Hi, everyone. Good to see you guys again. How you guys doing? Wow, so many of you tuning in today. All right, great. Thanks for coming. So, and today we're going to spend like probably an hour or two here to discussing something very important. Yeah, is how to get prepared or the secrets to reinvent yourself for the year of 2023. How about that? Okay, so the very reason I'm doing this today is because I received a lot of questions, from be it from my Telegram, from my Instagram, or YouTube or Facebook. They're asking, "Hey, Iverson, can you give us some guide on how to maneuver the year of 2023?" So, of course, recently I'm very busy preparing for my program, but I chose to actually choose like 2 hours, like today, to share with you some of the key points to take note on when you want to actually achieve something in 2023. How about that? Okay, so are you guys ready? So let's start this by you sharing with me where you're from, which country you're from. Type in the chat box right now. All right, I see some of you. Okay, some Mandy from Singapore. Oh, wow, so fast. Okay, UK, Malaysia, Germany, Singapore, Romania, USA, Austria, Spain, Singapore, Malaysia, Canada, USA, Jakarta, Kota Kinabalu, Texas. Wow, nice. Okay, Japan. Okay, Germany. Oh, Sweden. So fast. Okay, all right. No matter where you are, I really appreciate you taking the time to actually share with me here today. So today will be more like a conversation, like a friend to friend conversation. And the topic I would like to focus more about would be on 2023, of course. And by the way, right before we start, how is your 2022 working out for you? Is it good? On a scale from 0 to 10. Yeah, 0 is the worst year ever, 10 is the best year ever. How would you rate 2022 for you? Okay, I saw some of you are number 3, number 5, number 9. Okay, some of you are 2 to 3, some of you is 0. Okay, no matter where you are right now, some of you are 0. Wow, Ileana is very precise, 0.5. All right. Okay, 0.5. So very, really, really precise. Okay. Now, no matter, I know some of you are on the low side of it, like below 5. Let me talk to this group of people for a while here. No matter whatever tough time that you're going through in 2022, right? A new energy is coming in soon. And I would say that this is the best time to get prepared. Okay. To get prepared doesn't mean that you want to depend on luck, right? Because luck doesn't, it comes and go, right? If it depends on luck alone, right, you better pray every year the luck is with you, right? So I think the more sustainable way to actually achieve success and happiness is to make sure that you are become better. Agree or not? Right? When you are more skillful, you have more resources, you are more capable, the less you depend on luck. Do you guys agree? Yeah, just like investment, right? So yes, sometimes you make money based on luck, but if you just make money, if you have zero knowledge on investment, right, you can lose everything in one day. Right. So therefore, I would say that one of the things here when we talk about every year is so how we make ourselves better so we can go through even the toughest year ahead. Right. And of course, by using Chinese metaphysics, we can actually make use a lot of, I would say, informed decision so we can plan our strategy better. Hopefully, you can achieve your goals in 2023. You'll be more happier, healthier, it's a great year after all, right? So now I think time flies really fast here. I think not so long ago we talked about the beginning of the year, and right now we're already in the holiday mood. How many of you here already in the holiday mood? Even in the office right now, you don't really in the mood to work right now. You're in a Christmas mood and you're about to go for a holiday. Okay, nice. Me too. I also in the holiday mood. Okay, next time I should wear a Christmas hat or something, right? I think it's, just to actually, okay, to bring up the Christmas mood. Okay, some of you still need to work. All right. Okay. So now, and I also being told that some of you here are new to this, right? So probably this is the first time you are attending my webinar. So let me do a brief introduction about myself. My name is Iverson Lee. I'm a consultant and instructor from Joe Yap Consulting Group. So, and today I'm going to share with you the information that I've been practiced since I would say 2017. Yeah, that's when I actually make a move, learning metaphysics, be it Bazi, Feng Shui, Qigong, or Yi Jing. This is the part that I actually spend a lot of time learning. And then the result of that, the first thing I do is I apply all this so-called knowledge onto myself first. Then when I start to see results, then I start to teach. Like what I'm doing right now, I start to share information. So, and yeah, because I always believe in giving back, isn't it? Right. So someone taught me this information before, so many years ago, right? And then I think that is part of my obligation sometime to also share and pay forward to those people that willing to improve their life. So I assume that all of you here that tuning in here today, you have a drive to become better. You have a commitment. Yeah, you're not just talk about it, because I always believe vision without commitment is an illusion. How many of you here agree with this? Right? A lot of people keep telling me, I want to do this, I want to do that, right? But without commitment, it's still an illusion. So to 2023, we don't want illusion anymore, right? We want the commitment to make our vision become reality. So yeah, let's work it out together. How about that, right? So I don't want to just grow by myself alone. How about we grow this as a journey together? Right. So therefore, on and off, I actually do a lot of this kind of webinar. So yeah, you might not able to pick up every single thing I say. Maybe out of 10 things, if you can pick up just one of it and you act on it, yeah, I'm more than happy enough. Right. So it's just like in life, right? Think about this. A lot of courses that you attended, you don't need to actually remember every single thing. Right. If you can just learn one important thing from the course, and more importantly, you apply on it and it changed your life, yeah, there's more than enough. Right. So, and today I'm going to share with you some part of it. And how do we do this today is, first of all, we need to actually understand first, right? Or we need to establish by knowing clearly where we are right now. Yeah, we always need to start with the truth, right? Honesty is the first step if you want to make improvement. Where are you right now? Are you in a good position financially right now? Or maybe are you in the state of great health? Or are you in a happy relationship right now? So there's always where you are. Because when we want to use Chinese metaphysics to improve our life, there are two spots we need to establish. The first spot here is we have to be brutally honest about our current situation, our condition. And then also we need to also have another spot is where we want to be. Right? They're always where you are right now and where you want to be. And the between these 2 points here is the gap. And why we learn Chinese metaphysics is to close this gap. Okay, as quickly as possible. Isn't it true? What all of you here wanted here, I don't care what you want in 2023, but there's always a gap, isn't it? Otherwise, you won't be here today. Right? So our goal here is to help us to close the gap here. So therefore, this leads us to the first question that normally people ask me. They'll ask me, hey, Iverson, yeah, will 2023 is a great year for me? I mean, who doesn't ask those questions, right? So, and yeah, I receive all these questions every day. And that's the reason I do today, this webinar today. And whenever someone asks me this question about 2023, I always ask them with another question first. I ask, do you level up in 2022 or not? Okay, this is exactly the same question I'm going to ask all of you here today. Did you level up yourself in 2022? Right? If the answer is no, right, I would say your outlook for 2023 will be almost the same. Okay? All right. If your answer is no, you didn't level up, I would say your outlook will be roughly the same. Right? And because you know that nothing will change until you change. Then you might think, hey, Iverson, what if I have all the good animal signs with me, right? I mean, Iverson, what you're talking about, I have so many good animal signs, right? Why you tell me my life will always be the same? Yeah, even your chart, yeah, you're later on going to look at your parter chart. Even it contains all the good animal signs and all this thing. The thing here is, it doesn't mean you're going to get it. Yeah, why? Because you might not be the worthy receiver. Right. So the question here is, are you worthy or not to get it? Right. Let me explain more on this. For example, there's one element is called the Jade Hall. Yeah, in annual analysis, is talking about asset appreciation energy. Think about this. If in all this while you didn't actually invest in any assets whatsoever, even you have the stuff, you able to benefit from it? Will you? No, right? Because there's no any assets to enhance with. You get what I mean here? Okay, do you guys understand this or not? I don't want you to think that, okay, if my chart this year got all the great stars, then it means that I'm going to be rich. No, right? So, look at what you did for 2022 first. And the good thing here is 2022 is not ended yet. Right. If you look at our Chinese calculation, the actual date to transit to 2023 doesn't fall on 1st of January, but it falls on 4th of February. Almost every year it's the same, plus minus 1 day. Okay. So which means that how many what is the duration is still left? I think more than a month, right? So I think there's something we can do about it. Yeah. So I think that there is no better time than now, yeah, to actually look into what you can do to actually get a great 2023 for you. Okay, so now let me ask you first, are you a worthy receiver of good things in 2023 or not? I mean, honestly, I don't want you to just say yes, of course, because you want it. No, I'm not asking whether you want it or not. I'm asking you, do you deserve it? Are you worthy? Okay, if you are being lazy all this while you're procrastinate, then I don't care how positive you are. I don't think you're a worthy receiver, right? Remember just now we talked about the first thing is being brutally honest with yourself. Yes, I know it's painful, but it's also present you the seeds of change. Okay, I see some of you say yes, some of you say no, thank you, right? Those, it's not easy to say no though, right? But I actually appreciate that, yeah, because it shows honesty, it shows courage. Yeah, to admit it, not easy to admit that you are not worthy to receive it. The fact that you do, I think is the first step, because I can sense there's some honesty there. All right. So, and I would say, if you ask me, the first step, right, to actually do to move yourself forward is to start the process of deserving prosperity. Don't you think it's a great goal to have in 2023? Yeah, kickstart the process of deserving prosperity, right? You think about this. Life doesn't give all the things because you want to. You don't get anything in life just because you think you deserve. You get things in life because you dare to claim it. All right. Yeah, this is the thing I learned it, right? So do you dare to claim it or not? Right? There's a lot of goodies out there. So, and therefore, I think the first step here is to actually look in your chart to see what is the content inside the chart that you can make use of. So, and to benefit from today's session, of course, you need to have a barter chart ready, right? Do you got your barter chart ready? Yeah, yeah, get it handy right now. So for some of you are new, let me just show you. Yeah, this is the chart you need to have first in order to benefit from today's webinar. This is your astrology chart, or I'll refer this as barter. I'm going to use the term barter interchangeably throughout today's session. And these are the QR code, and then there's a link for you if you want to plot a chart. This is important, right? I think the team also posted the link in the chat box. So click on it, it's free. Okay, you can plot as many charts as you like. So then you can actually learn, yeah, what contains in your chart for 2023. Okay, first of all, the first thing when we look at a chart, right, for every year, there's always an annual chart. Annual chart means that it contains the energy of the year. So this is not your barter chart. Let me show you the first. What is this? What I meant by this. Okay, let me share my screen. because we want to know roughly what is the outlook, right? So, okay, there you go. Okay, this is the annual chart. Okay, yeah, annual every year. When you ask a question about what is the general outlook for 2023, yeah, this is the chart we're referring to, the derived information. Okay, all right. So of course, there are so many things you can derive from here. So I'm going to actually share with you a couple of key important insights from 2023 first, right? I think this is very important. So to get us prepared. Do you want to know this or not? Type the word yes if you want to learn this. Okay, all right, great. So many of you want to learn this, so let's proceed here. So how do we do this here when we look at this chart? And by the way, if you're new to this, you need not to actually stress yourself out. I'm going to do the analysis, right? So you just need to listen. That's it. So this chart here, the first point here is we discovered that the day is weak. The day is weak and the wealth is strong. Okay, so there's a certain formation, or one of the formation in Bazi talking about in Cantonese, they say something like 財多身子弱. So which means that the wealth is strong, the self is weak. So what does it mean? It means that why is weak is because this is the self is water and all the wealth element is fire, right? All this is money. So you see this, all this is fire, right? So which means that a self is weak and surrounded by wealth element. So what does it mean? It means that it's hard to make money. Competition is high. Okay, so which means that you want to find a job, there's I would say that huge competition out there. So these are the first sign of 2023 here. So is it a good sign or bad sign? Of course it's a bad sign, right? So which means that a lot of people will be jobless. So then now, how do we actually do about this? How many of you here want to know how to actually tackle this issue? Type the word me if you want to know this. Okay, all right. So let me tell you, you might need to write this down. The way to handle, I would say, job competition out there is you cannot be calculative. All right, you're going to find a lot of opportunities if you are not calculative. You just do whatever, even though sometimes you might require to do more than your original job scope is. Right, let me tell you why. Because this is like one person handling so many jobs. Okay, so are you willing to become that person or not? Right, I met someone that said, oh, it's not fair, it's not part of my job, right? I'm graduated in this university. The job that I asked to do is below my pay grade, so the kind of thing, right? So if you have those mentality, you're going to face a lot of hard time in 2023. Yeah. So, but if you are not calculative, because you notice that in 2023, a lot of company that will actually hire one role and to absorb multiple headcounts responsibility. So you might doing sales, you might doing marketing as well at the same time. Or maybe instead of looking for one country, now you need to oversee maybe few countries at once with the same salary, as if like you're managing one country. Okay, so you cannot be calculative. You need to put your ego aside, right? You might actually get paid a lot, yeah, but right now you're going to do more. You might feel that you're being shortchanged, but let me assure you, this is the first thing. I think you should get a job first, right? So, and it doesn't last forever, right? Opportunities will come if you're good enough. Agree or not? Okay, because the chart here indicate that. Okay, let me close. This is the person, and then they see so many. They need to handle so many things. That is one of the sign here. Okay, all right. So now, on another perspective, we look at wealth element, right? The wealth element is here. All fire element is wealth. And you realize that here is the wood keep producing the wealth element. The wood always produce fire, right? So it could mean that there will be it could be a mass printing of currency, right? Money, basically. Yeah, money printing will be a lot. So, and once this happen, what will happen? What will that do to the economy? inflation, right? When there are a lot of money in circulation, yeah, then the inflation will spike. So because the wood element in the month, someone in charge keep printing money. Yeah, it's not an easy year, right? Yeah, so it's not. I'm not saying it's a bad thing for everyone, but I'm just telling you, yeah, this is could be the overall outlook for here. So now, doesn't mean everything is dark and gloomy. So if you look at here, there will be three. These are the three traveling stars. Okay, if you learn Bazi, do you realize that in 2023, chart there are three traveling stars? So, and we like this, right? So, which means what? There are a lot of activities, especially on traveling, of course. And because traveling also represent e-commerce. So you discover that a lot of people will actually change and conduct their business online. Although right now already a lot of people, but in 2023, there are more and more coming. Okay, so why is like this is because if you look at the chart, since fire is the wealth element. Do you see one fire here, and then one fire here, and then one fire here? Okay, so which means if I would like to break or I want to divide the chart into two groups here, here is the external. If you learned Bazi before, the year and the month is external, and then the day and the hour is internal. So where do you think most of the money opportunities coming from? Internal or external? Type in the chat box. Internal. All right. So what does it mean internal? It means what? It could be side gigs, right? Or startup, or indie companies, or investments. Yeah, or they do their own things. Freelance. Okay, there are a lot of people actually start doing that. Okay, because which means that even you're freelance right now, right? Which means that it doesn't mean that you're going to be succeed. Yeah, because there are so many actually area that can actually look into this. All right. So now, once you actually know this, how many of you here you are thinking to create more wealth, or you want to actually create side gigs for 2023? Type the word me. Okay. So don't you think 2023 actually favors you to do that? Yes? All right. Yeah, there'll be more coming in. Yeah, because all the wealth it is internal, right? And remember just now there the sky horse star. When you merge these two things together, there'll be an online home-based business in 2023. Okay. All right. How many of you here like this piece of information, this way of analysis? Do you like this? Okay, all right, great. So now, if you look at the wealth here, the wealth here is top and bottom also wealth element, and it's internal. Okay, so since it's a fire element, it could also represent beauty, aesthetic, or well-being business. How many of you here, not only you want to start a side gig, but it's something related to cosmetic, beauty, well-being, or energy? Type the word me. Nice. Okay, great. So which means that you align to that. Okay. All right. Nice. Many of you here actually plan to do that. So it's sort of like give you a confirmation or assurance that that's where the energy is going to that direction. All right. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, great. So now, remember I told you that this 2023 would be a year that where a lot of, I would say, competition and all these things, right? So how do we solve this problem? If you pay attention to this, let me show you. If you learn Bazi in slightly advanced Bazi, this is water, this is wood. Okay, so this is water produced wood formation. Okay, it's like growing something out. And you see another water here also growing the wood. This water also growing the wood, water also growing the wood. Do you see this formation here? So when you see, right, so many formation like this is represent one thing. It represents self-reinvention. Yeah, because wood, water to wood are, I would say, formation, talking about transformation, talking about self-reinvention. Why is self? Because the day is a self. So how many of you here in 2023, you want to transform yourself? Maybe about health, maybe about you want to acquire a new knowledge, something totally different. You don't like the way you are right now. You want to reinvent yourself. Okay, you are tired of what's happening right now, right? You cannot take it anymore. You no longer tolerate all this nonsense. Then I would say you see a lot of people actually will kickstart the life transformation journey in 2023. Yeah, so the year actually favors that. Okay, all right, great. So if I think this is Elijah say, yes, I want to change badly, right? Okay, so the theme for 2023 is a self-reinvention year. How many of you here want to reinvent yourself? Yeah, reinvent is not just like a sudden change and then you go back to your old self. This one is a long-lasting change, right? Where you know that, life will no longer be the same anymore, right? There's a new you, a brand new you. Okay, great. So if you plan to do this, I'll say 2023 is a great year to actually cultivate this because this is a water to wood formation. Nice. Okay, now I want you to take out your barter chart. Let me share with you something here. Every year, there are always four stems. There are always a four stem appearing on top. Okay, so every year there's a chart. So the four stem represent the most, I would say, related element for 2023. So how many of you here, your day master is either a yin fire, yin water, or yang wood? Let's check first. Yeah, then 2023 will be the most related to you. Okay, let me show you a chart that I have. Okay, where do you look for? You look for this is example here. You look for the day. All right, the day represent you. Of course, this one is not because this is Earth. This is G. What you want here? You want Ting, Hui, and Jia. Only these three. All right. So let me just so you see this is Ting. This is GUI, Gui. This is Jia, J-I-A. So if you discover any of these three in your chart under the day column, where's the day? Here's the day. Under the day column, then 2023 is the most related to you. Do I need to look for here? No. Only the day. Okay, are you guys clear? All right. So now let's look another one. Okay, does this one comply? No. Okay, so let's see whether both also not comply. Okay, so this chart here don't have it. So I want to check your chart. Yeah, so whether you have, do you have any compliant to this or not? So type the word me if your day master is either yin, kui, or jia. Nice. So what does it mean? Right, what does that mean? It means one thing. It means that 2023 will be related to you. What do I mean related to you? Means that whatever you do or the results that you're producing for this year will be ×2. Okay? So, but is it a good thing or bad thing? Depends on what kind of results that you're producing, right? If you're producing bad results, let's say you're lazy, okay, what is your end result in your work? It's bad, right? So which means you double the, I would say, the intensity. So which means that this year, your boss, you discovered all the thing that you did, that you're lazy, you're sloppy at your works and easily discovered, okay? Yeah, but on the opposite side, let's say you're someone very hardworking, you actually dedicated to your job, then this year, all your effort will be ×2. Okay? All right. So depends on what you do, right? So let's say every day you late to work. What results are you producing? Tell me. What is the outcome? Right? You get a warning letter, right? Yeah, maybe all these years you'll be okay. Yeah, your boss is too busy, don't have time to actually look, they might overlook this. But you have any of this and you are lazy, you're late to work every single day, what kind of results you're producing in your work? Lazy results, right? So what likelihood will happen? You got the ×2, right? You might get warning letter, you might got fired. That's the thing. So what I'm telling you here, result doesn't mean good or bad, right? It depends on what you do. Agree? Are you guys clear? If you are clear, type the word yes. Okay, nice. Okay, so now let's say if you take care of your body well, you eat nutrition foods, you do exercise. So what kind of results you're getting? Of course, you're getting a healthier body, right? So the effort will be ×2, be even better. So, but what if you're neglecting your health? You're eating junk food all the day, you didn't exercise. So, and if you belong to either this Ting Kui or Jia in the chart, what will happen to your health this year? Tell me. Type in the chat box. What will happen to you? Okay, verse. Now you know. Okay. So now, but this time, the Kui water got 2, right? Do you see it here? Let me clear this. Do you see the Kui water? There are 2. So how many of you here got Kui water as your day master? Type the word me. Okay. All right. So since you have 2, right? So you're no longer ×2 already. Yeah, only the Ting and Jia will ×2. So this one very likely will be 10x. Okay. Yeah. So Kui water. Now you know. Yeah, this is the thing. So you better do some great job in 2023 or do something useful. Yeah, improve yourself, because if you do that, you're gonna get huge reward in 2023. Okay, is this useful? How about the rest? Yeah, the rest is normal, right? Which means that you just get one time, right? I think it's better than nothing, right? Yeah, so if you it's one time means that even you do a bad thing, it doesn't feel the impact that much. Okay, all right, great. So some of you ask about how about the month, how about the year, how about the hour? No, we only look at the day of your parter chart. Okay, so may I present to you this again? So what I'm referred to is this one. Okay, only this. Shall I look at this? No, no, no. Okay, type the word yes if you understand this. You only can see it here. Either you have or you don't. Right? If you cannot see, it means you don't have it. So you are just one time. Okay, there are no booster for you for whatever results. Either it's a good results or bad results, there are no booster for you. All right. So this is the one thing you want to know for the main character in 2023. Okay. All right. Great, great, great. So, and okay, some of you say you don't have, doesn't mean it's sad thing, right? If you don't have, why do you mean it's sad? Just mean you're normal. Okay, for 2000, so you might not get the booster for great things, but you also don't get the booster for bad things as well. Okay, yeah, life is very fair. There will be a year that, what if next year all the element also the same? Then what will happen if you have those elements? Yeah, that will be 100 times. Everything also related to you. Okay, there will be a time it will come like that. So this one only for what? This one only for 2023 only. Okay. Okay. A lot of people still asking the Kui water can be any pillar. No. Did I say any pillar? No. I just say only your day pillar. only the day master. The rest is not counted. Are you guys okay or not? Even to explain this, some of you still asking me the same question. Okay. All right, cool. Nice. So that is the first piece of information you can derive. Are you the main character or not? Okay. So now the next thing here is okay, I still see some questions here. Okay, is it good to be a main character or not? That's the first thing. Is it good or bad? Depends, right? So if in a war zone right now, let's say your country right now is in a period of where everyone fighting, if you're the main character, means you are leading on the front line, right? Okay, then if there are going to be issues, they're the one to die first, right? So the one that is not the main character, they might not even go into the fight. Maybe they are in the infirmary. They might be the chef. They might cook the food for the soldiers, right? It's very different. Okay, all right, nice. Okay, cool. So it's not always hero must be the good thing, right? Depends on what you do. Now, the next thing, the next one I'm going to talk about is now you know roughly the 2023, you know, what kind of energy entails. So now let me just go a little bit personalized about three things according to your partner chart, you know, what you can do to reinvent yourself in 2023. Okay. So now the thing here is there are no generic advice about what you can do. Yeah, that's the thing you must accept here. Okay, so I see some of you still asking question about the topic I discussed just now. Yeah, so maybe you just pause that for a while and then just continue to listen first. Yeah, move forward. Don't let what you forgot to actually take note previously to disturb you or prevent you from learning more. Right, because when you keep asking where is the previous note and all those things, you actually distract other people as well, right? Guys, can you just move forward? Right? If you cannot catch certain thing, it's meant to be, because if not, you're going to missing out more if your mind still focus on one thing you didn't get it. Okay, guys, are you guys okay? Yeah, I better actually set this thing straight first. All right. Otherwise, I see some of you asking about the previous thing. Yeah, it's fine, right? It might not, maybe it's not meant to be for you, right? Just move forward. Okay, now, so when we talk about what we can do or for 2023, is there's no generic answer. The reason is because all of you are in a very different situation in your life right now, right? So if I may categorize it, maybe I would say there are three groups here. It could be a struggling group, there will be a surviving group, and then there will be a thriving group. Okay, and advice for these three groups will be very different. You guys agree? Right? Are you struggling or stage right now? Are you in surviving or are you in thriving? So now maybe you can type in the chat box right now, roughly to your best knowledge, where are you right now? Struggling means that you cannot make ends meet right now, right? So you're having issues with finance. You cannot, yeah, you're struggling to bring food to the table. Surviving, you're okay, right? But if you still have a job to hang on, right? You just have enough. If you lost your job, maybe you're not okay, but right now you're still okay. And thriving means you don't need to worry. Yeah, it's a holiday year for you. Okay, all right. So I think today I would like to focus more on surviving or maybe struggling. Yeah, struggling and surviving interval between these two. Right? I think thriving, if you're thriving, I don't think you don't need this. Right? I think what you need, I think, is holiday for you, guys. Agree? So can I talk more about struggling and maybe surviving? These are the I would say the angle I would like to focus today. Are you guys okay? All right, thriving maybe next time. Okay. Yeah, I think now you should go for holiday first. Enjoy first, eat great foods. Yeah, so no need to worry much. So now, when we're talking about either you are struggling or surviving right now, there are three things I would like you to know. Okay. So are you ready for the first secrets here? Okay. So the first secrets for 2023 is this: don't get fired. Okay. All right. This is the first advice for you. If you're struggling or you are surviving right now, yeah, this is the first thing you must hold on first. Why? Remember just now we talked about it's not easy to get a job first, right? So sometimes it's not because you want to stay on, you might got fired. Agree or not? So the key, the first secret here, have you jotted this down already? Right? Don't get fired. Yeah, otherwise you'll be devastated. Okay, agree or not? So now, what we can actually look from this aspect, then how do we prevent ourselves from get fired by the company? How many of you here, you are just few months away from bankruptcy? Yeah, if you lost your job, maybe after a few months, your saving will be finished. How many of you at that stage? Probably it's just 1 or 2 months from bankruptcy. Okay. Yeah. So I think if you are on that stage, then you need to actually look at this part here, because if you're not, then you have big issue in 2023. So I think the first thing I always tell people is, how do you actually prevent yourself from getting fired in a company? Is you must become valuable, right? You must be the contributor to the company. Make sense? So how do you contribute more? Because you cannot contribute more if you're not becoming more. So I always tell people education is the key. Yeah, invest in education. Yeah, not holiday. Okay. Yeah, some people say I need new experience in life and to see more things. Maybe later, not now. Yeah, if you're in a struggling stage right now, if you have maybe just a portion of the money, invest in education to improve your skills so you can perform better at your job. Make sense? So the next question I want to ask you here is, how much money or how much allocation you spend on education per annum every year? Do you set a percentage to it? I'll say you must do that. All right. Yeah, this is the first advice for you. Don't get fired. So the thing here is, so this is the part that you need to perform better on it. Okay. So I know some of you here say, oh, my boss, I see one of you say, my problem is my boss want to learn for free from my new qualification, doesn't care. All right. So don't be the taker first. Remember, Joe Magani, remember we talked about this year. This year is not a year to be calculative. Either they want to take information from you for free, doesn't matter, right? When someone needs something from you, you should be happy. Yeah, because you're useful, right? If you're useless, no one want to associate with you. No one want to have something from you, right? If someone want to learn something from you, I think be grateful, be happy. Okay, nice. So the first key thing here is value. So how do we determine the value is like this? If the company going to fire all of their employees, they only can retain 3 key employees. Are you one of them or not? Okay, no need to be complicated. Are you one of the top 3 employees that they are likely to retain if they only can retain 3 people in that company? Tap the word yes if you think you are, or no. Okay, let me see. Okay, some of you say yes, right? Say very good. If you're the top 3 key employees, you need not to negotiate bonus or salary. It will be given to you if it's really what it is. Okay, right? So that's because you're more valuable. If you're not, strive to be the top 3. And I would say one of the way here is to improve your skill level by educating yourself. So, and of course, from BaZi can roughly tell you, whether your value will decrease or increase in 2023. Do you want to learn this or not? At least you can get yourself prepared. Okay. All right. Okay. Now take out your BaZi chart. Yeah. Let me show you how do you actually read this. Okay. All right. So let me just open my screen. Okay. On the screen right now, I'm going to share. Hold on. Okay. I'm going to share the part sample chart here. So how do you check for this is I'm going to scroll down your chart until you reach to this part here. Okay, this would be the 5 structures. And in Barter study, value is represented by the wealth element. And the reason you make money is because you have value, right? So now you want to know whether the value increase or decrease. You look at the wealth rating here. So the original is the beige color. So the beige color diagram is this, right? There's purple and beige. So this is a beige color. So the rating right now is around 40%. So the purple color diagram is represent 2023. Okay, it represents 2023. How do I know? Because here there is a legend here. You know, natal means original, annual means every year it will change. So it's purple color, right? So if you look at the chart here, for this person, the value actually easily increase or decrease. Tell me. Increase. Okay, all right. So right, likely this person will be able to see more way to improve his skill and maybe can learn more. So the value increase. So let's check another one here. Okay. Now, for this person, tell me, is this person value increase or decrease? Okay, decrease, right? So what would you actually tell this person about? Yeah, this year you should be careful, right? You should learn more, improve your skill, right? Maybe you're complacent. Maybe you are, you stop improving yourself. Yeah, there'll be a danger zone here, right? Okay, great. So now, you know, a lot of you still asking about the Barter link, right? The Barter link, actually, I showed you from the earlier on, right? You still have it? Remember just now, before we start, I shared with you a QR code. There's a link there, right? That's the one. Okay, if some of you, do you guys get the link just now? If you don't have, then it doesn't matter, right? You just listen first. Later on, after today's session, you just go back to the website and then plot it. Okay, I think some of you actually posted the link. Also, the coach will also post the link there, so you can take a look there. Okay, all right, don't get panicked. Right? If you're panicked, then I don't know, I don't have the chart, then you cannot learn anything further. Because if you're panicked, I need to spend time to unpanic you. Okay. Yeah, then I might not able to share what I'm supposed to share today. Or maybe I need to actually decrease it. How many of you here still panic? Like, oh my God, I don't have the chart. Don't worry. The link is there to stay, right? You just need to figure out that part later. Can you just write down notes first? Okay, cool. So now the exercise right now is to look at your value. Is it increase or decrease in 2023? Okay. All right. Once you found that, then now you know roughly what to do. If you increase, which means that 2023 probably you're able to see so many ways to improve your skill, right? Because you know that you want to be better. Yeah, it's not a predestined you value automatically increase though. Whenever you see an increase in terms of value, which means that you start to see opportunities, you start to see more way, you're more driven to improve yourself. If the value decrease means that you might feel complacent, you might maybe ego get the best out of you. You might think you are already great, right? But so you stop improving, so therefore the value decrease. Okay, so the thing here is it's about awareness first, right? So once the chart will give you, oh, now I know, I aware. So I know what to do about it. Yeah, is this useful or not? Is it useful information for all of you here? Yeah, that's why Barter is not that hard, right? It's easy. Yeah, some people want to make it hard, so they just want to actually market themselves that they have a superpower or all these things. But actually, Barter actually is very simple. I mean, even a layman or beginner can learn it. I just like all of you here, right? Probably some of you, this could be your first time learning this. Yeah, it's not hard. Nice. It's easy. Now, this is the burst of information, right? You don't get fired. This is the one thing you want to have. And of course, there are certain animal sign will have more potential, or their job will be more unstable. They are unstable. Remember just now I say the value is decreased, right? Then you might think, okay, what will happen? Yeah, so will I get fired or something? So there are certain animal signs will prone to be more unstable. That this instability in the in their career, and I'm going to share with you how do you actually analyze this piece of information. Okay, so let me show you again the sample chart. So now I'm going to use a blank chart for me to explain to you in an easier way. So career, when we talk about career, since we are talking about not to get fired, right? So the month pillar represent our career palace. So in 2023, if you're talking about instability in job environment, very likely if you have a rooster here. Okay, if you have a rooster here, then there will be some instability in your job in the month pillar. How many of you here have the rooster in the month pillar? Only in the month. Okay, great. Some of you still so happy, all right? Okay. So what solution be more valuable? Okay. All right. So some of you say, but I'm not working. Not working, then no need to look at it. Okay, not working. Maybe this year suddenly you think you want to work. That's why there's a clash. Okay, or if you have a rooster right now, very likely, even at this moment, you already have the feeling you want to change your job already. If you have the rooster here. Okay, right? You already say, I cannot take it anymore. I want to do something about it. True or not? Nice. Okay. It doesn't mean a bad thing, right? It will change for better. Yeah. What makes you think changing job sure is a bad thing? No. Okay. So now, then, do you want some good news here? Do you want good news? Okay. Good news for rooster, all right? But not for the rest. If you are rooster in the month pillar, let me tell you the good news. You are not alone. Okay, you're not alone. There are certain animal signs that also have this kind of effect as well. Okay, that's why it's a good news for rooster, but the bad news for the rest of you. Okay, all right. So at least the rooster know, oh, I'm not alone, right? So there's someone else also is the same thing. So having the same outlook like I do. Okay, now let me tell you the other animal signs. So also in the month pillar, beside rooster, it could be snake, ox. How many of you have snake or ox? Okay, some of you have snake, ox, and one final one is pig. So in summary, yeah, let me tell you the 4 animal signs that have this job instability in 2023 is rooster, snake, ox, and pig. Okay, so where you want to look at this? In the month only, not the rest. Okay, one more time, rooster, snake, ox, or pig. Type me if you have one of those in your month pillar. Okay, all right. Now you know, right? Either you can increase your value in a company, you become more valuable. How do you become more valuable? Right? Contribute in the important things in a company. Don't be calculative, right? Even though you feel that is unfair to you, yeah, do it first. It's not the time to choose what you want to do, what you like to do. All right, just if you're in a surviving stage, so or struggling, yeah, so it's not a choice, right? Do it first until you find a better job. Okay, so if you're already thinking want to find a great job, a new job, then yeah, it's good, right? Because it's a clash anyway. Nice. Now you know. If you don't plan to change your job, then become more valuable in the company, market yourself, yeah, involved in important projects. Okay, cool. So these are the part here. So now, how many of you here want to actually know whether how if you have another of this element, it's almost confirmed, very likely you're going to change your job. There's one more element. Do you want to know this or not? This like add an insult to the injury. Okay, so if you want to know this, it's like this. First of all, you need to qualify for this first. Okay, the first rule, you want to qualify for this first. So it's either rooster, snake, ox, or pig, right? You must qualify for this first. So the second rules or second requirement to make sure it's almost confirmed change is when you have a thing on top. Okay, all right. So you have a thing on top. How many of you here in the bottom you have either of the 4 animal signs, and at the top here you have this thing fire? Okay, this is almost confirmed. Okay, probably you're already feeling it. Yeah, you want it. You want this to happen. You invite this. You initiated it. Or you play part of this. This is called almost confirmed. Okay, all right. Yeah, so it's not a bad thing, right? Sometimes we need to have some change to actually become better. We need to shed our old skin. We want to get to see a new perspective in life, right? We want to work in a better company. Okay, great. Yeah, so now this for you to know so you can get prepared for it. Nice. Okay, great. So the next one I'm going to talk about is this. Do you guys enjoy today's sharing so far? Do you enjoy this? Do you like this? Okay, all right. Yeah, just to check off you here whether you are sleeping or not. No, right? Okay, all right. Nice. Now, let me share with you. Okay, let me bring out the chart here. Hold on. Let me see whether the slide is there or not. Okay, give me a sec here. I think the slide needs some adjustment. Okay, all right. Just give me a sec. I think there are some. Okay, there you go. Okay, remember just now what is the first secret just now? Is not to get fired, right? Okay, now the second secret to reinvent yourself for the year of 2023 is this. You must be famous. Okay, you must get yourself to be famous. I don't care what job you're doing. In 2023, if you are a low profile person, you're having a hard time. Yeah, so this is my advice for you. Yeah, let me tell you why. Okay, so if you look at the 2023 charts here, the year represents the theme of the year. Okay, the theme of the year. So if you look at this part here, the theme for 2023, this one is a rabbit, right? So rabbit, there's one star in the Sensha Pazi, there's one star called Duke Arrival. Duke Arrival is about attention, right? Which means that attention will be the new currency in 2023. So if you want to be with the team, right? Because the team is about attention, right? If you chose to be low profile, you say, I don't want to actually be seen. I just want to sit in the corner to do my job. I'll say that you're going to have a lot of tough time in 2023 for you. Okay? All right. So are you one of them or not? Do you like to actually you must learn how to promote yourself. Okay? So like some of you ask this yes, why you do this? Because this is the rabbit. Yeah, rabbit is the year that you need to actually is a Duke Arrival star. Yeah, some of you ask why it's like this? Because it's a Duke Arrival star. Okay, hold on, let me fix my slide. I don't know why it's happening. Okay, now how do you actually make yourself stand out? Yeah, without being in the sales. A lot of people think only I've been in the marketing line and then I only can become stand out on my field, right? No, necessary. It's about self-marketing. It's about taking initiative. If the boss asks you, like, I go to I need someone to train the certain newbies in the company or the intern, right? So volunteer yourself, okay? Add value that way, right? So which means that you want to be omnipresent, okay? So learn how to market yourself. And because I think I noticed that a lot of time, yeah, because I'm a consultant, I discovered that a lot of time people don't get promoted. It's not because they're lazy, they're very hardworking, but they themselves, they don't see a need to promote themselves due to the fact that they think that, their boss will know. As long I'm hardworking, I'm dedicated, my boss will understand. Let me tell you, 90% of the time they didn't know. Because they're also very busy with their own stuff. So you need to be consciously do this. Okay. All right. So now, there are certain animal signs you get this easier. How many of you here want to become more popular? Maybe you want to gain more followers in social media. You want to expand your customer base, right? There's so many. Popular doesn't mean you need to be celebrities, right? Maybe your customer base, you want to increase it. So there are 3 animal signs, that is extremely, I would say, or have this popularity energy, that come with all this popularity, fame, energy. So the first one, of course, I mentioned just now is the rabbit, because they got this due arrival star. Whenever I mention due arrival, is a Bazi reading techniques, what I refer as God and killings, right? Or Sensha Bazi. So these are the technique that we're using. Okay, rabbit is the first one of it. And the second one here is goat. Do you have a goat in the chart? Anywhere, either year, month, day, or hour, right? If you have this, then you also come with fame and popularity energy in you. Nice. Okay, great. Wow, so many of you have this. Nice. Yeah. So and the third one here, the only 3, right? Rabbit, goat, and then the third one is the dog. How many of you have the dog as well? Dog animal sign. Okay, because the rabbit and the dog also a combination, right? It's a grand new combination. So this is also one of the great sign we like to have. Okay, nice. If you have any of these 3, you expand your power, you gain more unfair advantage on this. If even you don't, right? Even you don't have any of those, make a conscious decision, to learn how to market yourself. This is very important. I cannot stress any more important than this. Because in 2023, right, this is the theme. So which means that what? If you're low profile, what will happen? If you're the one always shies away from attention, what will happen to you? You're not going to be happy, right? Because you feel that the world is not fair, why I'm so hardworking, but my colleague got promoted, you see all of this thing happening. Okay. All right, because you know that especially right now in period 9, attention is the new currency. You must learn this. And it's nothing to be shameful about being high profile. It's nothing to be. If you are authentic, you're honest, you are not telling lies, why not, right? So you show more of your value. So you can help more people. Okay, great. So this is, you need to be popular for this. So you need to check. So how many of you here have more than one? You have more than one of this. Okay, nice. So if you're thinking to start maybe an online business, you want to gain followers, you need to promote yourself, you want to be a coach, you want to make more money, I would say there are no better year than 2023 for you, right? Go ahead, full force. The force is with you in 2023. Okay, nice. Okay, some of you ask if it's happened in my love pillar, can I use it? Of course, why not? Okay, love pillar also considered. Okay, great. Okay, so some of you ask what is the animal sign again. Okay, let me do this one more time. Rabbit, goat, and dog. These 3. Okay, this is the second way. What is the first way just now? Don't get fired. The second way here is you need to be famous. Okay, All right, this is 2023 for you. So now, of course, there are much more. I did post something that are more trivial. Like I think some of you actually read my certain post before about like how to which animal sign will gain more weight in 2023. How many of you here actually seen that post before? Right, the animal sign that will gain weight, you know, and those trivial stuff. But I also discovered that a lot of people like that as well. And I also shared, I think, a week ago about what is the element that governs the beauty of a female parter chart. All right, so and all these things. So and okay, some of you ask where do you get this content? Okay, if some of you didn't read that or you missed that part out, you can actually find that from my Instagram channel. So of course you don't go there right now, right? Because the webinar is not ended yet. But later on after the webinar, this is my username, Iverson.Lee, or you can scan the QR code. And then all this information actually available on my Instagram. Okay, you can take a look at it. And then there are some older posts and it is very educational. You can learn it to improve your knowledge in Bazi or Qigong or Feng Shui even. Okay, all right, great. So, and yeah, we must be better in 2023, right? That is a commitment we need to have, yeah, for ourselves. So now, how many techniques we discussed so far? 2, right? Okay, now let's do another one here. Okay, let me show you this. Okay, this is super important. Yeah, in 2023, you need to create new lifeline. Okay, then what do I mean new lifeline here? So new lifeline means that a new source of income, right? So I want to know right now, how many source of income do you have right now? 1, 2, 3. Some of you have 2, some of you have 3, right? So it's good, yeah, because you need to actually have this. Remember just now we looked at the Pater chart. Yeah, for 2023, remember all the wealth element is here, right? 1, 2, 3, at least 3 source of income. So which means that in 2023, in overall, the profit margin might not be very high, but if you do volume, right? If you do more, then you actually, that's how you actually able to go through the challenges and the obstacle in 2023 for you. Okay. So I want you to look back or go through your list. What kind of new venture you want to set up in 2023 is a great year to do that. Okay, because it's a year of expansion. Yeah, it's a year of transformation for you here. Okay, so now, how do we know someone have better opportunities in terms of wealth creation than the others? Remember just now, when we look at the 2023 chart, which element represent wealth? Is it water? Is it metal? Is it earth? Or wood or fire? Okay, fire, right? Okay, so in 2023, fire element represent wealth. So my question to you here is, or the exercise, look at your chart. Do you have wealth element in your chart or not? Okay, so if you have any wealth fire element in the chart, which means that your wealth opportunities will be a lot, right? So the question here is, would you take action or not? Right? Just the presence of wealth element doesn't mean you're going to be wealthy. It just means opportunities is there. But the opportunities could be also taken by someone else, right? If you delay it, you hesitate, then you won't get it. Yeah, but nevertheless, it's available. Available for you. So it's up to you whether you want to do this or not. Okay, so just check back on your natal chart, check whether you see any wealth element there or not. Yeah, for 2023 is fire. So how many of you here have the fire in the day or the hour? Either one. Okay, so which means that it belongs to the internal. Internal means it could be side gigs, freelance, coach, become a coach. Yeah, all these things here is in the day and hour. Now, don't you think it's sort of like aligned to 2023 energy? Because originally from 2023 chart here, the wealth element already in the hour and the day. You see here, fire, 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 right? So what if your own chart also have those similar configuration in the day or the hour? So it's like the year and your chart is overlapping. So which means it's aligned. So which means it's the right time for you. Do you see how BaZi being done that way? Right? You're overlapping the year chart into your own BaZi chart. Now you start to see the linkage, the connection there. Okay. So do you like this way of reading the chart, interpreting the chart? Yeah. So if you're wondering, yeah, whether it's right time or not, when the year chart, the annual BaZi chart is aligned with your natal chart, and then also at the same time is a wealth element. Yeah. So I would say, if not now, then when? Okay, this is my favorite phrase. If not now, then when? A lot of people always ask me, I would say, when should I start my business? I would say, if not now, then when? When would be now is the time to do it. Okay. All right. Yeah. So this is how we do the linkage. This is advanced stuff here, right? If you don't understand, it's fine. Right? I'm just that if some of you learned BaZi a little bit before, yeah, this is how we actually can overlapping charts that way. Okay, some of you say, is it can it be hidden stem as well? Yes, it can be, right? It can be hidden stem. Hidden stem means that it's actually in the bottom, right? So let me see whether I can bring out one example chart here. Give me a second. Okay, let me show you. Okay, this in this example here, the day and the hour, right? The day and the hour. So let me zoom in here. So on the day, do you see a fire here? Is it a wealth? Yes. Okay. So on the hour, can I see a fire here as well? Nice. Okay. Yeah, so the hour and day is internal, is freelance. So it's a great year to start something. If you want to launch a startup, you're an entrepreneur. And remember just now the year chart, also similar formation, right? So you get the support of the year energy. The force is with you. Okay, but you don't do it for the sake of doing it, right? I don't want you to start a business because the chart say there's an energy there. Don't do that. What I'm trying to say here, if you already have a plan, a business plan, a great business plan, then it's sort of like this chart here reconfirm you or reassure you this is the right time to do it. Okay, but if you don't want to do business, you don't have any plan at all, you don't know what business you're going to start, don't start for the sake of starting. You guys understand? Okay, this is for those that already have a plan. They already plan to start. They just don't know whether it's the right year or not. Right? Then absolutely it's the right year. Right? Because if you don't have a business plan, or you don't want to run a business, or you have a crappy business plan, even though the best year for you will not able to save you from that. Okay. All right. Great. So this is the one for you. What if right now you don't have a business plan, all those things? In 2023, some animal sign, they have this creative mind, they have an entrepreneur mindset. So maybe you can ask them, do you want to know which animal signs that have this entrepreneur energy? They have a great business idea. You want to know this? Okay. So there are two animal signs that belong to this entrepreneur group. All right, entrepreneur group. So, and the first animal sign here is the one here is horse. How many of you have the horse as your animal sign anywhere in your BaZi chart? Nice. Okay, all right, great. So you have this, right? So which means that I want you to actually pay attention. Yes, you are very creative in 2023. Even you don't need to wait until 2023. Right now, you already have a lot of ideas. Yeah, what to do, what not to do, what kind of thing that can create more money. How many of you have the horse in a month and you already have this thinking? Nice, you see? So many of you get prepared. Yeah, this is trailer for you. It's like sort of a preview of what the 2023 entails for you. Okay, nice. Okay, cool. So now, if you don't have a horse, there are another animal sign that will be super genius in 2023. Yeah. Okay, you want to know which one is it? Okay, it's monkey. Yeah, monkey they are genius of the genius in 2023. How many monkey in this group here? Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so you'll be very intelligent, but it's good for 1 year, right? After the whole year passed, then you become stupid again. Okay, joking. It just means that your creativity will increase in 2023. Yeah, it's like 10x. You're very smart. Okay, if you have 4 monkey, then I don't think it's a good thing. Means you're overthinking and you become crazy. Okay, don't be too psyched if you have 4 monkeys at the same time, all right? Yeah, because you're too intelligent, no one can understand what you're talking about. You start to see weird things, right? So better not. Okay, I think 2 is healthy enough. All right, so some of you say monkey in the owl pillar is fine, right? Doesn't matter where it is. Yeah, if you have it, it's part of you. And so now you can set in December. Yeah, I know you want to go for holiday. If you have a monkey and the horse in a chart, I would say that I want you to set some thinking time, yeah, to think about what you want to do in 2023. Yeah, some thinking time. Yeah, because somehow you are smart, you know what the market needs right now, you know how to generate profit, so you have all these ideas popping up here and there. So I would say get an iPad or a note with you all the time, so whenever idea strikes, write it down to let it go away. Yeah, this is it could be one idea. Yeah, all you need is it could be one idea that changed your life forever. Yeah, it could be just one idea. Okay, all right, so are you happy, horse or monkey? Okay, nice, cool. Yeah, this is the part about BaZi that there's so many information you can actually derive from there. Some of you ask, is it internal, external pillar? Doesn't matter, all right? You have it, you should be happy, right? That why you want to choose whether it's either year, month, day, or hour, doesn't matter, right? You must consider other people feeling, Yeah, some people don't have, they are crying right now. And the fact that you have either the monkey and horse, you someone want to ask whether the year is better or month is better. No, right? Be grateful that you have it. Rejoice. Okay. Is it a good Christmas present for you? For this? Right? So if you don't have, doesn't matter, right? I'm sure you have friends, you have family members. Yeah, check their chart, whether they have this monkey or horse or not. Right? So probably they have some great ideas that they can share with you. And if you take action upon that, maybe it could change your life as well. Okay, great. So now, the thing is like this, right? What we are doing here is annual analysis. Yeah, this is a great start. Yeah, it's a great start. But once you learn BaZi for quite some time, then you're going to ask yourself one question, right? Does it mean I should change my direction every year? Right? Does it make sense? As beginner, yes, you should do it because to kickstart it, right? But once in a while, you really get to that, I would say, to the zone already, to the flow. So I don't think you want to change your direction every single year, right? Otherwise, you cannot build something great. Okay? So the real solution for life transformation is not about the annual analysis. Annual analysis can get you started, right? But for long-term success, the real chart you should focus more into would be your BaZi chart, your natal chart. Okay, it's not like this year, which animal sign is good, which one is bad. That one for beginner, yes, for you to get started. But in the future, you should focus more because it's about you, right? Think about this. Have you seen someone that make a lot of money even during a tough year? Have you met a lot of people like this? Right? Even in their worst year ever, they still can make a lot of money. They still can succeed. Yes, right? Why? Yeah, it's not about the luck for them. It's about the person, how they handle difficulties, right? Their attitude, their fortitude, their passion on something, their persistency. So all these things actually play a part on this. So the secret of actually mastering your life and success is come from the barter chart, the natal chart, not the every year annual analysis. Okay, so now, so far, I want to ask all of you here, how many of you here enjoy today's sharing? And you would like to take it to next level? Okay, so I want to share with you something here that I would think would be very helpful for you. So this is what I call the secrets in mastering barter, right? Because mastering barter, there's always a way to learn this. And why this is important, right? Why this is important right now more than ever? Because we are into period 9, right? Period 9 is coming soon, right? Period 9, you know, there is either someone be super rich or super poor. Okay, so there'll be a shrinking of the middle class. So I want you to get prepared. And once you are become better, you need to actually look into which area you would like to make more impact to, right? So this is like it could be different aspect in your life that you want to make improvement, right? Could be family, could be wealth, could be social. So this is I would say, the wheel of destiny for you. So the reason we learn barter is to enhance the self, so the self become better, so they can make impact to different aspect in their life. Because a lot of people say, I want to have provide a great things for my family. I want to be healthy. I want to have a great career. The first thing you should take, the first action is to make yourself become better, right? When you become better, don't you think everything around you also become better, right? So therefore, barter talking about self-mastery. Right? But the thing here is 95% of the people that learn barter, they become a professor. What do I mean? They learn a lot of information, very technical. Even they don't know what they are actually talking about. They only see a lot of stars. This stars is a stars of confusion. This one clash with this, combo this. Okay, they know all this technical stuff, but you ask them, what does it mean really? Or good, long, bad, that's it. They can actually make use of it to transform their life. So I would say 95% of the people, when they learn barter, ultimately they are like a professor. Yeah, they remember every formulas, every script, all the history about barter, they knew it. Yeah, but in the end, their life is still the same. Okay, but the remaining 5%, instead of becoming a professor, they become prosperous. Okay, which one would you like to choose? Yeah, but this one only 5%. Yeah, once you discover they learn barter, then suddenly after 2 to 3 years, they become better, they become prosperous. Okay, your choice, right? I see so many 5% are here. Of course, right? Want to become prosperous after learning barter. And how do you do this? Is you need to learn how to use barter instead of just blindly memorizing formula. Right? I know a lot of people, they're chasing for the next formula. They keep thinking the next formula will change their life. It won't. It's not about the formulas. It's about how you use the chart. Okay, so would you like to learn more? How to become more prosperous? Okay, type the word yes if you want to learn more about this. Okay, so now there are 3 steps here. First of all, this is a process you must go through when you want to become prosperous after learning barter. First, the barter will give you a lot of information about yourself, so you're aware what is the shortcoming, what is your opportunities, what is your strength on it, and so you know what to do about it. So once you know about this, I think it's also very important to know what is the upcoming opportunities and danger that might be forthcoming, right? So we can plan ahead, you can get prepared. So therefore, anticipation also very important. And finally, once you master the awareness part and anticipation, then you can go to the next step is about ascension. So ascension means you transcend, you break through the limitation of your pattern, you create breakthrough. How many of you here like this system here? All right, this is how you get to the prosperous stage. So if you want to learn this, right, so I would like to share with you, actually, I created a step-by-step guided pattern program for self-transformation, breakthrough, and happiness. And I'm about to share with you right now. This program is called Ancient BaZi Secrets, and I'm going to actually teach this program this coming weekend, Saturday and Sunday. How many of you here already enrolled for this program? Type the word me. Okay, nice. Wow, so many of you here. Great. Yeah, so it's this coming weekend. And why would I tell this? Because after today, we're going to close the enrollment, right? We're no longer able to accept much because there are a lot of our team here need to actually channel the resources in preparing the class. They might start to send invitation to those already enrolled and all those things. So I will say that we're going to close the enrollment very soon. So if some of you want to learn this, but you're not sure whether you're able to make it on the stipulated dates, I would say there'll be a replay, 7 days replay is available. All right. So now the investment for this program here is $997 US. And this program is about self-reinvention. We're going to use Ancient BaZi Secrets to help all of us here to create breakthrough in our life. Because in the next 20 years, it's not going to be an easy year. It's a tough year. You already knew about this, right? The economy become tougher. And the one that we emerge as the winner is the tough person. Okay, so this is the program is all about. It's all about reinvention. Yeah, it's about how do you actually overcome certain issues like procrastination, right? Or fear about something. And also, we also look into a lot of advanced BaZi techniques that all the sage use to transform their life. Okay, so these are the 2 days program. So on day one, right? On day one, you're going to learn a lot about private victory, about winning your inner battle in life. So we're going to focus on 2 core modules here about inner self-mastery. So it's about understanding and I would say overcome certain issues that you have. Maybe fear, anxiety, procrastination that's stopping you, blockages, energy. So we also talk about 7 alternate destiny. There are different paths you can take in your destiny to achieve your goal, right? So a lot of people think that we only have one way to lead our destiny. No, there are 7 paths. Do you know there are 7 paths here? Right? Because our chart is not that unique, right? You think about this, right? How come there are only one Elon Musk in the whole world? And you know that his chart is not unique. There are 30,000 charts, roughly, approximately have the same chart as Elon Musk, right? The reason here is because they take different paths. So we want to know which path that you are taking right now, and are you in the right path, or how can we make or shift to the next path here? Okay, so this one on day one. And on day 2, we will talk about life force alignment. So we'll talk a lot about life and conception palace. A lot of people ask about, hey, no one talk about life and conception palace. You will learn here about, because BaZi is not about just the year, month, day, and hour pillar, not the luck pillar. There's additional 2 pillar, which is the luck, the life, I would say pillar, and the conception pillar, additional 2, right? Because that's where contains your DNA and your life capacity overall, right? So we're also talking about inner balance, about the 5 elements. How do you restore your inner balance? And how about rediscover your passion in life and happiness using BaZi? A lot of time we are not clear about our life, about the direction, what is our passion. So I'm going to help you to actually discover this on this program here. Okay. All right. So now, the recession-proof BaZi, I think this is important. So some of your chart here is recession-proof. So you want to find out whether you're part of that. If you're not, how do you imitate those chart there, right? And also, I think that I'm going to cover some part is about health and energy activation using BaZi, because I believe health is super important, right? We cannot neglect health. And we also talk about luck creation secrets, where I'm going to focus on the luck pillar to restore your winning edge. Okay, so do you like this arrangement or not? All right, transformation requires step-by-step methods. Yeah, this is a method that I use for myself and also for my client as well to create results. Yeah, in my life. Okay, so and of course you want to learn from the best, because the best means that the ancient sages. So where they actually use a lot of like a life palace technique, the 5 most powerful sun sharp BaZi, or shifting palace and 5 elements. This is what all the BaZi student must know this, right? Your knowledge will not be complete without knowing all this piece of information. So just in case you're wondering, right? So you're still new here, and you whether you can actually pick up this course and whether you're able to benefit from this course. Yes, you can, right? You can benefit from this even you're a beginner, because this program here is about, I'm showing you what to do. Yeah, it doesn't require you to analyze your chart like you need to have certain talent on it, right? So you just listen, I tell you what to do, and then you just apply. Okay, great. So now there you go. This would be the program this weekend, coming this weekend, and the enrollment is closing soon. So you want to be part of this, then this would be the investment for this. And for today bonus, right? So to encourage you to actually be part of this, because I'm going to teach this program only once. So I hope that you can be part of this. And for if you join us today, really, you're going to get this bonus. It's a VIP access to certain program that I did. So this program is a program that I only share with the inner circle, that is not available publicly. Okay, so what would be the program? So these are the one of the VIP access program to get. So where I'm going to talk about the 2023 BaZi in-depth analysis. So, and also the profitable career and business in 2023, and also things to avoid in 2023 as well. Okay. All right. So this one is a bonus. So you can get into the VIP access if you enroll for the Ancient BaZi Secrets. So now, the next one, not only one bonus, you have 2 here. So another one you're going to get here is soulmate analysis using BaZi. Okay, so that's where I'm going to share with you how to use your BaZi to form the soulmate blueprint, and how do you boost your attraction energy without the need of a peach blossom in your chart. How about that? A lot of people keep blaming that, oh, I don't have a peach blossom, I'm not attractive. No, right? There's so many ways we can look at attraction from BaZi. So we're going to talk about this, and also relationship timing, and also how to rebuild and strengthen existing relationship. So this information is, I haven't teach this before. So which means that you're going to be the first one who get this information, and probably could be the last one, because I only conduct this once. All right, you're going to get all of this here. So let me just summarize for you. This would be the Ancient BaZi Secrets for this weekend, 10 and 11 December. And then we'll get the bonus for the checkmate move for 2023, and also the soulmate analysis using BaZi. So in total of this would be 1,591. And for today, right, you're going to get everything of this for just a fraction of the cost, only for 497, right? So we want you to be there. So these are the investment you need to make. Instead of 1,591, only 497, I'm going to actually have a saving of 68%. Okay, great. So if you want to be part of this, there you go. Here's the link for you. So you just click on the link, and the team also posted the link in the chat box. Just click on it, and then to secure your seats for this. Okay, all right. So now I want you to know that you don't need a great past to have a great future. Right? Some of you might went through certain trauma, you might be failed so many times before, right? But the past doesn't equal your future, right? So by knowing BaZi with the right information, you can reinvent yourself. And one more thing, okay? Now this one, on top of the 2 bonuses you're going to get for the first 30 enrollment for today. I'm going to open this again. For first 30 for today only, you're going to get this Achievement Prosperity Manifesto for 2023. So this is an insider step-by-step guide, how to manifest prosperity using achievement for the year of 2023. So it's sort of like a guide for you. You'll be in a digital format, a PDF version, and we deliver digitally to you around December 2022. Right? It's one page about all the techniques or how do you manifest prosperity in 2023, just in case your party chart is not too good in 2023. Okay, so if you already enroll on this earlier on, don't worry, you're going to get this bonus as well. All right, nice. So now let me just summarize this. Ancient BaZi Secrets with 2 bonus and the additional, the Achievement Manifesto. And there you go. There's a URL here. Just click on it and then you get yourself enrolled and you get a bonus as well. Okay, cool. So now this is your journey of making your best life start here, right? Because I always believe the best investment we can have in the world is the investment in our own self, right? It's about self-education. So if you break down the investment into a year, yeah, all you just need to invest is just $1.40 per day, right? I mean, what can you get with just $1.40, right? But you can use this to exchange for information that can help you for a lifetime. Okay, so there you go. This is the link, and I hope to see you this coming weekend. All right, nice. Okay, great. So now, let's do some Q&A here while we have some time. If you have any questions related to what I shared or what the program is all about, you can ask me here. I'm going to answer your question right now. Okay, let me take a look at the chat box. You can type in the chat box right now because I noticed just now a lot of questions, right? So you can ask me now. I didn't attend a question just now because if I answer a question, then I might not be able to finish my contents. Now I can do this because I already delivered. So now you can ask me a question. Okay, so Kwan Mamodi asks, if having monkey in a year, month, and hour, is it bad? No, it's not bad, right? It's just like you're super intelligent. Okay, LY may say, I'm interested and would like to pay in Sing dollar. Okay, you talk to the team. All right, you talk to the team. Ocean is here, Carrie is here. Talk to them, they're able to help you. LY Meng. Okay, all right. Okay, Winnie Leong say, why pig is a peach blossom? Pig is not a peach blossom, okay? Okay, Winnie go ask if I have a thing snake in the month, it means that definitely change job. I will not say definite, right? But very high chance. Okay. Okay, Daniel Long asks if the money in the luck pillar is considered as well. Yes, right. In our discussion just now, we talked about the fire element in 2023 will represent the wealth elements, right? So you discover the fire element in your luck pillar. It means that you are blessed with wealth opportunities as well. And because in the luck pillar governs what you see around you. It could be a trend, it could be a conversation with someone, or maybe from the book that you read that inspire the idea for you. Okay, so if you're in the luck pillar, pay attention to your surrounding or the news or the trend. Yeah, that's where the wealth opportunity is coming from. Okay, Arif asks if the rooster in the year and day, what does it mean? It just means that, you know, if a year represent the network and the day represent, it could be your health. Okay, pay attention to that area. Okay, Catherine Koo say, my boss just promoted me and the promotion will be official in January. I have rabbit in the year and the rooster in my month pillar. Does it mean that promotion is not stable? It's not your promotion is not stable, right? It's your performance. Okay, so all you need to do is to ensure your performance is good and consistent. Catherine? Okay, Glida Pang say, I want to enroll. Can send payment link to Singapore dollar to my mailbox. Okay, so the team will, you can contact the team or the team will able to spot your message here. They're going to email you. All right. Okay, nice. Okay, Constant Young asks, what if having pink and snake in the month pillar, can it mean changing role in the same company or need to change company? It's not about need or you need not, right? It's not something you must force yourself to do it. It just say that it's not stable. What you do with it is up to you. You don't just change because you have a clash there. No, it just say that there were possibility there's a change of role, right, or company, right? But in the end, it's still up to you, right? In the end, the decision is still up to you. If you want to change your role in a company, so be it. Yeah, it's not like I must follow this or follow that. No, the clash just represent big change. If your changing role in the company is a small change, like maybe from assistant, now you be assistant manager to become a manager, might not be a lot, then it's not considered a big change. Okay, if we change from accounting to the marketing department, that is a big change. Okay, Betsy say horse in the month pillar. Is it good to change job or just to stay at the current job? You don't make decision of staying or change the job just because you have a horse in the chart. Okay, Betsy, remember, you are the one decide what you want to do. It's not the horse deciding for you. The horse cannot decide for you on that, right? They only know how to eat grass. Okay, so you don't change, make decision based on the animal sign. You never ever do that. The animal sign doesn't know what is your job is all about. The energy or the animal sign just telling you that I would say the movement or the cycle of your career. If like just now clashes mean that it's not stable. That's it. Okay. All right. Yeah. You're not you don't let Butter use you, right? You use Butter. Butter is just a tool as a reference point. They are not your okay, hold on. Let me see. Okay, PT Tan say no PayPal account, how to pay via credit card. Okay, PT Tan, I think that first of all, I think the payment interface might be slightly confusing because actually it can accept credit card. You just need to press the button first. It will lead you to the second or the third page where you can choose an option to pay by credit card. Yeah, PT Tan. Yeah, you just click next on the payment page. It'll bring you to the, I think it's the second or the third page. It will shows the credit card options. Okay, Dennis Fu asks, I'm already in a position below my boss, the owner. So what is there to be promoted? Yeah, so depends on what you want, right? Yeah, you can start your own business. There are so many things you can do. Not necessarily must be get promoted, right? So there are so many things you can talk about it. So your Butter chart actually shows you the options. Okay, so concern asks, what if the fire element in the month pillar, not in the internal? Does it mean got wealth? You still got it. Yeah, it's just external wealth. Okay, Jacqueline Neo asks, can I pay in Singapore dollar? You check with the team. I think you can pay that using your local currency. Jacqueline Neo, yeah, talk to the team. Carry or Ocean will help you on this. And then Raymond Lim also asked the same question, right? How do I pay by Sing dollar PayPal? Okay, Ocean and Carrie will contact you. Okay, if there's any payment related question, do contact Carrie or Ocean, right? I think you pay attention to the chat box. They are posted their contact numbers there. Okay, Zhe King Ang asks, month pillar is thing fire on top is a pig. Does it mean there'll be a clashes in my career? Yes, it is. Okay, all right. So I think I answered most of your question here already. Okay, cool. So thank you. Yeah, thank you for spending your precious 2 hours with me here. I hope you enjoyed today's session and you learned a lot. And more importantly, you have a more clear plan on what to do ahead of 2023. Do you like today's content? Now you learned a lot today, right? And do you actually discover a new way of analyzing your parser? Okay, great. Yeah. Good to know of you here. Enjoy yourself. Nice, nice, nice. So I hope all of you here have a great 2023 and hope to see you in the Ancient BaZi Secrets program this coming weekend. And otherwise, I will meet you on some of my webinars or seminar or talk in-person talk as well. So till then, I wish all of you here great health and all the best in whatever you do. I'm Iverson Lee. Keep in touch. Bye-bye.